It's time for Dragon Star. Wait a second. Janelle, this is not Dragon Stars. No, that's not Dragon Stars at all. What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and thank you, everyone, who's joining us on YouTube and twitch.tv/Dstar01, which is his live stream and recorded as well. Before we go on the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe, and don't forget to also click on the notification bell so you always know when I post videos. Did I do that right? Did I do that right, Janelle?
I think so.
Okay, I did that right. I usually don't like to say that because, you know what? If you don't like me, you don't have to sub to me. But you know what? Lately, a lot of people have been telling me that you have not been seeing my notifications in their inbox. So don't forget to check if you're subscribed, hit that notification bell. Alright, enough about that. What are we looking at today? Let's see here. This is not Dragon Stars, obviously. This is Naruto Shippuden Anime Heroes. This is their anime line, Bandai's anime line of action figures, and they decided to bring out Naruto first. Someone correct me down in chat if this is their first wave of anime heroes. I believe it is. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. I haven't watched that much Naruto. Uh-oh. They're gonna burn me. Janelle.
Blasphemer.
I know. Janelle has watched way more Naruto than I have. And she's ready to correct me. And also everyone in chat on twitch.tv/Dstar01 to tell me if I'm messing up on their special moves and whatnot.
Well, same for me. I've only watched one season, so be kind.
Yes. We barely watched it, so you guys are there to help us out. So we're going to open these up. We're going to see how they are in terms of paint, detail, articulation, and scale, and accessories. You guys have been waiting for this, and we have plenty of these available. Where, Janelle?
Dstartoys.com.
That's right, you can get these at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Now, who should we do first? Everyone in the chat, tell me who is going first. Who is going to be open first? All right, guys, the votes are in. We're going to do Uchiha Sasuke. Did I butcher that name? I always known him as Sasuke. Let's open up. We're going to see how he is in terms of paint and detail, articulation, scale, and accessory. Janelle, take us to the top cam, please. Can't wait to open.
What's the price for these again?
What the price on these are $20 to $25 depending on where you go. On dstartoys.com, they're $22.99. You can use code DSTAR10 to get 10% off your first order. Ooh, so far this is looking really good. We actually get an effect piece, which Dragon Stars did not give us. We get a sword, and the sculpt actually looks really good. So we're just gonna take this guy out of the box. Enough of me talking. We're gonna see how he is. Right? Now let's take us to the front cam. Now, upon first touching of this guy, plastic, very soft. What the heck?
Really?
Yeah, it feels incredibly soft. It's not that rigid. It's kind of like, see, if you look here on the hand, right? It bends a little bit more, better, or a lot easier than most action figures, I've noticed. The plastic is actually quite soft, to my surprise. And also the skirt here is soft as well.
Skirt?
What is this? Is this not a skirt? Peacock! Give me a break! I don't watch Naruto. What is it? Janelle, if you're gonna laugh at me, you're gonna tell me what it is. Okay? You're gonna tell me what that is.
But I know it's not
Okay,
a skirt.
see? So therefore you have no right to laugh at me. Alright? You have no right to laugh at me. But first off, let's look at the face sculpt. And this is one thing that I've noticed is really good, in my opinion, for a $20 figure. This is actually a really good Sasuke face sculpt, in my opinion. And let's even look at the box if you want to compare. That's not bad. I'd have to say so myself.
I like Benji's explanation. It's
What?
like the short gangster kimono.
Yeah, it's a short gangster kimono. I agree, Benji. Do you agree, Janelle? This face sculpt is actually really good.
It's pretty spot on. I
have to
he's
say.
a little bit more washed out.
Yeah, the skin tone is a little bit too pale, but for a $20 figure, that's not bad. The outfit is really good, in my opinion. We got the symbol in the back that looks really good.
Yeah.
The colors are very accurate. It looks like he jumped out of anime. And let's look at the hair. So, the issue I've always had with Dragon Stars in most of Bandai 112 scale action figures is that they can't do spikes well. They've been learning over the years, and now we have a really nice spiky back of the head here. The hair looks very spiky, looks really accurate in my opinion. This looks really good. They have definitely improved over the McDonald's French fries Happy Meal toy. That's what I think. So far, I have to say it's really good. Upon first feel, it does feel a little bit cheap, just a little bit. I guess for $20, what can you really expect? This is more for a kid. This is more meant for someone to play with rather than to pose. Another thing, Bandai has not been re-releasing the Naruto figures from fHKWX, so this will have to hold you over until you can get them if they ever get re-released. So I'd have to say it's not bad for $20. I like the face sculpt, and it looks really good. Paint and detail, fantastic in my opinion for the price point. I'd have to say. Okay, now let's move on to articulation and scale. Someone in the community post asked me, are these 1/12 scale? Let's find out today. We're going to see how tall he is. He is about 5 3/4, right? And we're going to compare him with other action figures. Let's see how he stands next to UI Goku, which is still available for giveaway if we hit 80 viewers on twitch.tv/Dstar01. I'd have to say he's scaled a little bit bigger. I've always thought Sasuke was shorter than Goku. Someone correct me down in chat. But we do have Goku to compare to. So here we have it, right? So it looks like it is indeed 1/12 scale, in my opinion. Of course, you got to compare it to other humans. Here's fHKWX, Freddie Mercury from Queen.
I'm beginning to question this, though, because even though this is...
What?
Like, they're teenagers in this portion of the saga, right, everybody?
Well, they're like late teens.
Is he really that tall
I think
at that
he
point?
is. I think he is. And here's fHKWX Hot Ryu. Here's my Hot Ryu custom. And of course, we have to compare it to Dragon Stars. Now, here's the issue that I have. This is the only Dragon Stars I have because all my other Dragon Stars have been given away. It's Cooler. Cooler is just a big figure. And for this, I really apologize to you guys. I know I should get Goku or Vegeta, but unfortunately, I don't have them anymore because I gave them away. But I think this works as a 1/12 scale figure, no? Let's go ahead and chat and let's see what's going on here. Is this 1/12 scale? Someone let me know. Yeah, the one and only 323 says, yes, they're in their teens. So they should be reaching their close to their maximum height. Almost adult. Right?
Okay, so tall teenagers.
Yeah, so I think this works. So I'm going to say yes, they are indeed. So someone, Dylan Vin, if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just going to call you Dylan. Dylan says Goku is 175 centimeters. Sasuke is 150 in part 1. So in part 1, he's a kid. So it does make sense that he would grow in Shippuden, right? So let's take Goku out. Let's take UI Goku out. So it would make sense that he would be about the same height when he reaches this age.
Okay.
So let me know down in the comments down below or in chat if this is correct. So... yeah. Oh, part 2. Dylan says part 2. So, yeah. Ooh. So, if it is part 2, if he's 150 here, centimeters, then, yeah, then this is a little bit incorrect. Yeah, this is incorrect.
Do you have a Dragon Stars one?
Like I said, the only Dragon Stars I have right now is Cooler, and this is not a really good scale because Cooler is just a massive figure. Let me see if I can get another one. No, I don't have anyone else, unfortunately. So if you're looking to make sure that they're accurate with fHKWX, no. And that goes with Dragon Stars as well when it comes to scale. Dragon Stars is just naturally bigger. So therefore, Dragon Stars do not match with fHKWX. So I would have to say yes. This is just me, okay? Someone let me know down in chat like I said before. Let's go over articulation. We have an up and down here at the ankle. We have that bend at the knee, which is very similar to that of Dragon Stars, which is why I'm always comparing these two series because it looks like they took a lot of the articulation points from Dragon Stars, right? We also have that ball joint right here in the crotch. So same ball joint as well. We have the twist at the waist. We don't get an ab crunch. We get a shoulder joints right here. We get bicep swivel right there. Do we get 2 bicep swivels? Kinda. The sleeve kind of gets in the way of the second bicep swivel. So there is indeed a swivel in the sleeve right there, but it can't move around that much because the sleeve's in the way, but it's just nice to know that it's there. So you do get a bicep swivel. Do get a double jointed elbow. You get that ball and peg here at the wrist. and 2 at the neck, looking to be probably a little bit under 20 points of articulation. Let's get some poses in. So the gangster kimono, as Benji would say, kind of hinders that front kick. Look at that. That's kind of annoying, which is probably why this feels so soft, is that they're trying to make it so you can front kick properly, but because it's in the way, it's not going to work. So unfortunately, his kicks aren't going to be as easy to perform. But when it comes to punches, yeah, pretty simple, because there's nothing really hindering these punches. Really good as he poses. Janelle, take us to the top cam. We're going to go into accessories. We got 4 extra hands. We have this effect piece and his sword. Janelle, what is the name of this effect? I honestly don't know. Janelle.
Lightning release?
I think, yeah, this is the lightning release effect piece. Can someone tell me that in chat? Is that correct? Is Janelle right? This is the lightning release, I believe. Chidori? Yeah, this is Chidori. Okay. So that's it. It looks really good. I thought it would be rigid. It's actually really soft. A lot of the plastic on this figure is just softer than most figures. Bendy. I think it's just to handle all the abuse that kids would give these toys. Of course, let's look at the sword. I'm wondering if it goes into the sheath. No, it does not. Wait, does it? No, yeah, it does. So it's kind of like they trick you. So that's the handle of the sword. There's the sheath, and it looks like we could put this. No. No. No, we can't. F in chat. No, you cannot put the sword in the sheath. The sword's too big for the sheath. So this is pretty much all it could be used for, is to hold it and to keep the handle on and then to remove it. Wow, that kind of sucks. I was hoping you could do that, but you can't. They could have just made the sword thinner and bam, there you go, but I guess not. Let's take us to the front cam. So let's get this handled as he holds the sword. And there you have it. That's him with his sword. That looks really cool. Here we go. We need brooding, Sasuke. My family was murdered. What do I do? Oh no. I have to have revenge on my brother. There you go. That looks really cool. Let's do the classic anime, there's blood on my sword swing. There you go. That looks really cool. I'd have to say so myself. Let's take out the other hand. And let's see if he can hold the handle with that one. Man, that sucks that you can't put this sword in the sheath. I was really hoping you could, for an added effect. There you have it. There you have it. This looks okay. I'd have to say, for 20 bucks, 20 or 22 bucks, not bad at all. I'd have to say so myself. And last but not least, let's get a jutsu hand on. Did I butcher that word too? Jutsu? Jutsu. Oh, look at that. Let's zoom into that. Let's get all ninja. This looks really cool. I'd have to say so myself. Something like that. That looks sick. I have to say. That looks pretty good.
Set of eyes, like, or the replacement head?
No, there is no replacement head. I don't know. None of the Dragon Stars come with replacement heads as well, hon. So you can't really expect them to come with replacement heads.
Well, the fact that his eyes change color when he uses his jutsu.
Oh yeah, that's an opportunity missed.
Yeah.
But I also see why they wouldn't do that, because that just costs them more money. You know what I'm saying, hon? Like, this is supposed to be an affordable toy, whereas SH Figure Arts, they had the ability to go all out on whatever they want in terms of accessories and looks, but not in this case. You're paying 20 bucks. You get quite a bit for what you get. I mean, when was the last time we ever got an effect piece, a good effect piece, mind you, from Dragon Stars? It's been a very long time. So I'm trying to get this effect piece to bounce on the hand, just like this is not going to happen. Am I doing this right? No, this is just that. Okay, there we go. So it does fit. Ooh, look at this. Janelle, look at this. That is actually molded to his hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's cool.
One thing.
Yeah, that's really nice. I didn't think it was going to bounce on it. You don't have to bounce it. It will mold onto his hand. That is pretty sick. So there you have it. I have to say, this looks really cool. So let's move on to the other action figures, so we're not just being like the town and swooning over Sasuke all day. let's take us to the top cam. We're going to be looking at the next hero. We're going to be looking at Uzumaki Naruto. And you know what? Secretly, guys, I kind of want the sexy jutsu Naruto to be next in Wave 2. That would be a really cool figure.
With a ramen bowl.
Oh, with a ramen bowl. Yes.
Legit accessories.
Yeah. Yeah. Sexy jutsu. Oh, yeah. That would be hilarious to see. Alright, so we're going to look at Naruto here, the main character of the series. Did they do him justice in Anime Heroes from Bandai? We're going to see right now. Janelle, take us to the front cam. Let's see what we're looking at here. Again, plastic feels slightly softer than what I'm used to when it comes to like SH Figure Arts. Heck, even Dragon Stars. This is a more rigid plastic. I can feel it when I squeeze it. There is some give, a little bit of give, not a lot, but it does definitely feel softer. None of the joints are super hard either. Like sometimes when I pull open a Dragon Stars, some of those joints are super tight. This is not the issue. We're looking at really nice, just right tightness here. So let's look at paint and detail. First and foremost, they have to get the head sculpt right on the main character, right? They have to. This is the only way this series is going to succeed. And they've learned their lesson from Dragon Stars, whereas Wave 1 had a really bad Goku Vegeta head sculpt. This is actually very acceptable. This looks like Naruto, right, Janelle? Look at those eyes. Look at the hair. Very nice and spiky.
Legit to me. I mean,
yeah, I'd have to say so.
The intensity of the eyes, right?
Right.
The cat whiskers.
Right. Right. This is a very
right?
serious Naruto. I wanted a more comical Naruto, but you know what? There's several waves that we can expect if this series succeeds. We can get definitely. I mean, they have like how many Gokus and Dragon Stars now? Like 8, 10. I wouldn't be surprised if we see several iterations of Naruto here. And I have to say, this face sculpt is very nice. Super Switch Live says it looks too tall. We're going to see in articulation and scale if indeed he's too tall. So let's move out. Let's look at the uniform here. This looks really nice. Of course, we have the symbol in the back, which is actually not painted. This is actually superimposed right here. If you look here, it looks like they actually sculpted that part and put it on this figure itself, which is really nice. And the pocket here, that's really cool too. They added certain details like that. Pockets come out and stuff like that. Looks really cool. I'd have to say this is a really nice sculpt. One thing I haven't really been talking about is there a matte finish on here? No, not really. A little bit on the hair, but not on the overall figure, which is kind of expected for a figure of this price point. So, looks very good, in my opinion. Let me know down in chat if you think this looks good. Low-key want Naruto. Yeah, I mean, look at him. It looks like Naruto. We haven't gotten a good Naruto, like, $20 figure in a very long time, and this one might be it, in my opinion. Let's go to articulation and scale. Let's see how tall he's standing. He's actually standing taller than Sasuke at almost 6 inches. Is this right? No. Yeah, he is taller than Sasuke. I always thought Sasuke was taller. No? Just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Right? Right?
Like by a smidge.
Yeah, by a smidge. Someone down in chat put down how tall Naruto and Shippuden is. So, let's compare him, of course, to Goku. And here is SH Figure Arts Goku right here. He's actually taller than Goku. Let's compare him to Freddie Mercury right here. Let's compare him to SH Figure Arts Custom Hot Ryu right here, which Hot Ryu is actually bigger and taller. Dragon Star. Last but not least, I don't think I brought this one out. Marvel Legends Captain America. So now you can have these two fight, which would be really cool. Let's go into articulation. Now we do not have that skirt thingy to hinder his kicks. It looks like this guy should be much more posable. We have an up and down here at the ankle. We have bend at the knee, looking to be the same articulation points as Sasuke. Looking to be what? Let's actually count the articulation now. 1, 2. I'm gonna count this as 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 19. Yeah, so it is above 20 points of articulation. These guys are definitely above 20 points of articulation, which is really nice. Let's get some kicks in. Side kick, front kick. Hua. Let's get some poses in. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'd have to say so myself. Very poseable. I mean, what more do you want? Let's get some and let's get a ooh, very nice. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. Very poseable. Not that tight when it comes to the joints. It's almost like they said, you know what? We can't have overly tight joints. And the quality control on this is actually really good. I'd have to say, I haven't found a single paint mishap. Janelle, have you?
I just kind of wish he was less shiny.
Shiny, well, nothing like matte finish. I think at Dstar01 we might actually be getting some matte finish, so keep an eye out on that.
Toe joints?
No, 0 toe joints. Dragon Stars does not have toe joints, so this will not have toe joints as well. I have to say so that it's very poseable. Let's get into accessories. Janelle, take us to top cam. We have a shuriken right here. We have the jutsu hands, and we have the... Janelle, tell us what the name of this one.
I'm not going to say this right. Rasengan?
Rasengan? Rasengan. We're going to say Rasengan.
It's been so long.
And here's something about the Rasengan. If we're saying it wrong, I'm sorry if we're butchering it. This is something that Dragon Stars should have done in Wave 1 when it came to the Kamehameha Ball. They actually put a peg and a notch in the hand. Janelle, take us to the front cam. I'll show you what I mean. This is really cool right here. Look at that. We have a hole there, and we could put that in so you could properly Rasengan. Yeah, that looks cool. Thank you, Bandai. Yes! It's just that simple. Just put a little peg on the accessory and then put a hole in the hand, and then you get something that looks awesome. Like, how hard would it have been if they did that with Wave 1 and Dragon Star? But they learned their lesson, okay? They've learned their lesson. Well, let's look at the shuriken before we move on to his mentor,
You mean the...
Kakashi.
It's called the kunai?
Is it kunai? I always thought it was a shuriken. Yeah, it's a kunai. You're right. I'm sorry. This is a kunai. You are correct. You are correct. So here's the kunai. I believe he holds it like this, right? There you go. Ooh, that looks really nice. There you have it. Looks like a blue cabbage. Yeah, I've always thought that looked like a blue cabbage. That's pretty cool, though. Last but not least, we'll look at the other hands at the end of the video on YouTube. Let's just get this hand in. Ooh, that looks cool. Jutsu hands. Looks cool. Wow. I have to say, this looks really, really nice. Now, let's move on to the last one. We're looking at Hatake. Did I say that right? Kakashi. I've always just known him as Kakashi. We're just going to call him Kakashi.
Usually, the term.
The chill mentor. We're going to see how he is in terms of paint detail. Probably not going to go too much into articulation unless I see anything different compared to the other two. Right? Now, again, same feeling, same plastic soft feeling right here. And let's look at the hair. Now, not as spiky. It looks like we got a little bit of the McDonald's Happy Meal French fry look. Just a little bit. It needs to be a little bit sharper. Actually, if you look right here, and here's the issue. Let's look at the production photos, right? And let's look at the real deal. See what I mean? It looks like they took off the spikes.
They rounded out the ends so
that
kids can't really
but if it's soft, I'll be honest with you, if it's soft enough, it wouldn't hurt anybody. Okay? But it looks like this is quite rigid. So yeah, if it was sharp and if it was rigid, it would hurt a kid, like a 5-year-old. Which makes sense why they would do that. I like the way this hair looks. That just looks so clean. Whereas this one doesn't look as good. It just doesn't, in my opinion. But our boy still looks good. I have to say, the eye looks very good. The face sculpt is not half bad. The uniform, fantastic. All the pockets and stuff that come out. No paint issues, like I said before. Got the superimposed symbol on the back. Looks really good.
It's nice that it's separate on
this. Man, I just gotta tell you, the production picture does just look better because of the hair. That's kind of what I've known him for. Kakashi just has really spiky hair that is swooped to the side, and we kind of don't get that. We kind of get like a curved spike, unfortunately. Okay, let's move on to articulation and scale. No issues with paint and detail, I'd have to say. Let's see how tall he's standing. So he should be taller than everyone else in the set. He is about 6¼ Let's compare him to Sasuke. Yes, he's taller than Sasuke. He should be taller than Naruto. Let's zoom out a little more. And there you have it. So he's a hair, literally a hair taller than Naruto. Let's check out the articulation. It looks like we have the same articulation points as everyone else. Nothing is different. The waist joint is not going to give you that 360 waist joint, which is fine. But everything looks good. And he does have over 20 points of articulation. Let's get some poses. Excuse me. Let's get some poses in. As you can see, he poses really well. Let's get that side kick in. Front kick in. That's as far as it goes. Knee. Let's do flying knee, sure. And I don't know what else. Side kick, front kick, poses. There you have it. That looks pretty cool. It doesn't look like he comes with any weapons. I don't think he even uses that many weapons in the anime. But we do get an effect piece like before. Janelle, what is the name of this effect piece?
This one, I think, is Lightning Cutter?
Yeah, Lightning Cutter. I believe this is Lightning Cutter. Take us to the front cam. Let's see. So, let me see here. How do I... This should mold right onto the hand, similar to what Naruto, or no, Sasuke has. Am I doing this right? No, I always thought it was like this. There we go. Yeah. I remember this now. I remember. Do you remember? I remember.
Maybe.
I remember berries this. There you have it. That works really well. Yeah. Lightning Cutter for the win. That is fantastic. So there you have it. Okay, let's get these guys set up. Let's come up with a conclusion of this set. Do I like this set? Yes, absolutely. I'd have to say for the $20 price point, they're not bad at all. They're not bad. The accessories work really well. They come with accessories. They're under $30. You can get them at Dstar01 your reliable source for awesome action figures. I can't really say anything bad about them. They do have a little bit of a soft plastic feel when compared to other action figures. I've been handling action figures for a very long time right now, as of now, and taking these out of the box, I noticed there was a significant feel to them that's different than the others. Is that a bad thing? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all, considering that these were kind of made for kids. They can be handled better if they're softer plastics, so they're not as rigid. There's less snapping of the joints and such of more rigid plastic, so therefore they're more playable, they're more posable, which is a positive to me. The face sculpts is what really was going to make this series, and I'd have to say the face sculpts are excellent. Very, very good. I'd have to say they look just like their anime counterparts, and yeah, they're worth the money in my opinion. There's nothing else to say. Janelle, do you have anything else to say before we go into questions?
I really like these figures. I just really wish they had a matte finish. So
yeah, a matte finish could be easily applied with Mr. Hobby. Let me see if I can grab some right now. This is gloss. I have some Mr. Hobby somewhere. Not next to me right at this point. But yeah, getting Mr. Hobby matte finish will give it a nicer look and feel, less shiny when it hits light. So that's something that's really affordable to do, and you won't ruin it if you just give it a nice light coat. So anyway, that's all that we have for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you always know when I post videos. And we'll see you guys next time. And if you're on twitch.tv/Dstar01, I will answer all your questions. Peace!
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.